This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2008 Dodge Ram 3500 heavy duty. It is a crew cab, obviously, and it's got a flatbed. It's a single rear wheel. It is a four-wheel drive, Cummins turbo diesel, and it's a manual transmission. That's a huge deal. We know that. That's why we bought it. It was a dealer trade-in. They can't sell any of their trade-ins on their used car dealerships that have over 100,000 miles. They can't get financing through their finance companies when they're over 100. So we pretty much buy all the good ones, especially here in Tucson. And this is one of them. We got it. It had a check engine light on. It needed the EGR valve replaced. So we had that done. It's got a brand new EGR valve. And then it went to detail. We found that there's a sticker inside the windshield that says the next oil change will be at 120,000. So basically, the oil was just changed recently. Got a little chip here, a couple little chips on that fender, but nothing really big. The tires on the front look like they're about 50% tread. The rears look a little better than that. This doesn't look like chips, it looks like maybe road paint or something got on there. It's a really pretty truck. It's just my job to pick them apart so that if you ship it out of state, pay by wire, when you get it, you're happy with what you got, and you got more than you thought you would get. It's hard to see, but I think I see a ding right there. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I know I saw a ding on the back of the cab. A ding right here. And a scratch here. I mean, this is what I do. Most people are rolling their eyes here, but the minute I don't point out something that I see, it'll haunt me. Trust me. So, if I do it correctly, and we give you the 70 HD pictures with the little built-in magnifying glass, and we give you a 15-minute video, tell you what we fixed, what we didn't fix, what's wrong, what's right. The right vehicle will always find the right person. Nice bed here. That must be the dimensions of the bed, 86/40/56. There's your light plugs on both sides here. Here's a spare. That's a pretty low tread spare, but it's there. That lid obviously goes over the top. Let's see if I can. Bang. There you go. Single rear wheel. Rock chip here. And a door ding right there. I'm probably picking it apart a little too much here, but better to do that than to not. Alrighty then. There's your fenders. Obviously, they have never been off. The scratches on the paint. Same thing over here. Stickers where they belong. Driver window, passenger window. Let's see, mirror out, in, down, up. Side out, in, up, down. That works fine. Door locks don't work on a Dodge unless the doors are closed. There's your tilt wheel. Let's see, doors open. Here's your miles, 114,721. There's our sticker from Lolly up in, it's a new car dealer up in Sierra Vista, which is about 50 miles from Tucson. It says 11, 5, and 14. 119,526 will be the miles for the next oil change. So it's on a very fresh oil change as well. I'm gonna walk around. There's your driver rear window. Sure is quiet. Really quiet. Here's your passenger rear window. Rear seat looks like probably nobody's put their fanny in it ever. Here's the passenger front window. Door locks, like I said, don't work unless you're in it, so you don't lock yourself out. You've got manuals there. Mat. Under the mat. Seats look good. A little bit of staining on the floor there. Just got back from detail, so that's probably as good as that's going to get. Let's get the seatbelt on. Four low. Four low. Turn this down. Let's see in here. Four low reverse. Alright. Don't expect to go very fast in reverse. That's four low and granny gear. Granny gear. There you go. Now we're neutral. Four high. Four high. Now we're in reverse. Torque right there. All right, and we're going to go back two-wheel drive, and we're going to take it on a spin. Here's your overhead computer working. Everything's there. That's all working fine. All right, turn the air up. It's a little warm. Let's see. What am I doing wrong with the radio here? Working just a second ago, so I'm sure I'm hitting something incorrect. Oh, there you go. You gotta put on the radio, don't you? Right. There's your radio, CD player. It's got cruise, tilt. Is this a 5-speed? 6-speed. 6-speed manual. All right. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, you're gonna pay tax and dock fees. Dock fees are $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 3%, for example, you're going to pay 5% total. That's R2 plus your 3, and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, no tax, no dock fees. Deal with your tax man and your MVD fees when it gets to you. If you pay by wire, we'll notarize the title, sign it off to you, scan it into your online file along with the envelope even that we mail it to you in. And you'll be able to see everything that we have as far as our current title, the title that was given to us, and the notarized part of the title that's signed off to you. So, let's see, what else? Deposits. Please get a deposit. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal, and we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com. Until we have that deposit, it is for sale. We will not hold anything, any vehicle for anybody. Inevitably, if we do that, they back out, and then the people who were looking at it have found something else, and it's not good. So we're not doing that anymore. We actually stopped doing that several years ago. So the last thing we want to talk about is the fact that this truck is out of warranty. I say this on every video. I'm not singling this truck out, so please watch as many videos as you want. At the end of every video, I say the same thing. The engineers, the people who built this truck, give it X amount of years and X amount of miles on warranty. Why? Because they don't know really what's going to happen after a certain number of miles, and they just can't afford the cost of repairing something at a certain point, and that's why they do it. So if they don't know what's going to happen to it, there's no way we can know. Obviously, if they could give it a 200,000 mile, 20-year warranty, this truck wouldn't have cost 47 or 52,000 or whatever it was new. It would have been 100,000 because the warranty would obviously add a ton of value to it. If they could do it, they would. They don't, because they don't know. If they don't know, we don't know. So, built into the value of this truck, the price that you're paying, which is going to be a lot less than anywhere else, is a little risk. The risk is that you will have to spend some of the money you saved sooner or later. It could be an injector or a windshield wiper motor or a window motor or a mirror, and it could be next week or it could be 3 years from now. If you're risk averse, please do not buy this truck, because buying anything new is risky. Okay? Anyway, that's my speech on that. I'm going to shut up for just a second here and let him drive this truck. How's the clutch?
Clutch feels good.
Just out of curiosity, what is the clutch to cost to do one of these things if they needed one ever?
$300 in parts and 3 hours later.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Is that where you go from the 2 to the 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
6 gear. At 70.
This thing runs good. Anyway, that's all on this truck. Please make sure you get in your deposit once we accept your offer. The last manual one we had was online for about 15 minutes. And the first guy on it had his deposit in faster than anything I've ever seen. All right? Thank you very much.